welcome back. We're playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Right now, Senua has been kicked around quite a bit. We defeated Valravn, we defeated Zerk, made our way to Hela's Bridge, but we were knocked off by a horrible giant creature. Our sword shattered, our spirits broken, the darkness nearly swallowed us. But there's a light up ahead, and we think it just might be Dillion, Senua's lover.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravens, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
He so effortlessly caught the world in bliss. If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. You killed him. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, They will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone!
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
The motion capture work on her face is so good. Her character is so sympathetic. You feel just awful for her loss, for what's going on inside of her head. I really... I'm so impressed.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Stop. It's another one of those things.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
A sword.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard?
This is, by the way, where the reforged sword in Lord of the Rings comes from.
Find it. The metal, the runes. You need that sword. Go to the shop. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
She should know better. Things cursed by the dwarves don't work out too well. That's where our story of the One Ring comes from. A ring meant to divide into 9 other rings, provide its owner with endless gold. The only problem is, it's cursed. Just about everybody who touches the damn thing ends up dead.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Ugh. Vision is really weird.
Who's there?
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
I can't see anything, but I can hear noises coming from my right. When you have the headphones on, the stereo
There he is. There he is.
becomes important.
There he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? You let
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
It's really, really dark.
I'll find him.
Left or right? I always go left.
voice is dead. Not Dillion. Dillion's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has.
Why shouldn't I touch the walls?
If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary. I can hear him.
Anywhere around here.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Did I just go a full circle? Okay.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillion. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is.
It's like it's the same corridor over and over again,
We're
except
nearly there. It's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
what the hell?
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She
back.
doesn't recognize it.
I'm back here again.
She doesn't. Listen.
This is so bizarre.
Where are you? For his voice. Dillion. Just look at she can't say. It looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different?
The shield. The shield is different. The sword is bent. That's a fun fact about Vikings. They believe that the dead might get back up and kill them, so they bent their swords.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. What can you see? It'll help you see.
There is no torch here. It's grated over there. Nobody there. What the hell?
That voice doesn't sound like Dillion. What's happening? It's not him. It can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillion. That doesn't sound like Dillion. It sounds like something more dangerous. Something is here.
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herver demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it. But the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Seems like it's over here now. This way. Yeah.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillion.
Who is it then? Definitely is. Okay. This is properly creepy. I'll give you that.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
I don't have a sword.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief answered.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
It's the voice of your father.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
The creepy, dark, terrible voice. Who says that bit about their gods can see into your mind?
You did
All
it,
of that
but
stuff.
there's more.
That was her father's voice, distorted.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more.
He's still haunting her.
It's not going to be easy. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too
Down
much
there.
to do.
This way. This one. I'll do you last. Mother haunts her for good. Father haunts her fear.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
And truth still haunts her for guidance.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillion.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Hands shaking.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Controllers
Yes, you can.
wiggling in my hands. Oh. I can hear it. It's stronger in this direction.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
Yeah, my head is silent.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath.
Stop shaking and it's gone silent.
Rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Water dropping. Wind blowing. Wood scraping. Fire burning. Bell. Metal creaking. I don't like that. Dillion, this isn't comforting at all. Shit, it's all gone quiet again.
I can't go on.
Door.
Dillion?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Shaky over here. Shaky in that direction. Shaky over here. Shaky around here. Shaky over that. Nope. Shaky. Shaky, 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 shaky. It's so faint now. Okay.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze is gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I can hear water.
I hear water.
Good.
I don't know, dude. It sounds kind of strong.
Let's reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Follow the water upstream. Follow the sound of wolves.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. Prove that from your own warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
There are bodies.
I'll do my best.
More.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
I don't know, Tilda Swinton. I don't know. But maybe we'll find out next time